My question is, like, when it comes to the whole theme of gold digging or hypergamy, if you will, where do you guys draw the line between who's qualified to want or desire a successful man?
So number one, I will say for my ladies, do the best with your genetic potential. Women naturally seek safety and security. Men naturally seek an aesthetic. The reason why is because beauty, which is really symmetry, it's measured in symmetry, usually means you're healthy. Although that's not always the case, but subconsciously they're seeking someone that will give them a good heir, their legacy. So do the best with your genetic potential. That automatically moves you up the Richter scale of the men that you get to get just because they value an aesthetic. Now, that being said, if all you have to offer is your body as a woman, you're also broke. As a man, if all you have to offer is your money, you're also broke. Right? So yes, we women, most women do actually kind of like narcissistic traits. Let's just keep it a buck. However, we do value those things. However, just because they have self-discipline, they're achievement oriented, that they are mindful of business and all of those things, that doesn't mean that they have emotional maturity. That doesn't mean they have emotional awareness or emotional intelligence or thoughtfulness or compassion, right? And so when you are vetting out that person, what is it that you're actually looking for? Because the money is not enough, I promise.
I just wanted to know your opinion on dating someone that you know your family and friends don't like. I feel like I can kind of keep it a secret, but I don't want to. But I also know that they won't like them. So what's your advice for someone who wants to be open with their friends and family about who they're dating, but you know deep down they just hate their guts?
Your friends and family. I mean, that's just like, to me, like who you like.
Yes.
And that vibe, like, I'm not dating someone because I want them to be accepted by my family or my friends. And to me, it's kind of like, if my family don't with somebody, I purposely like bring them around and like piss them off. Just because it's like, it feels like, oh, my mama didn't like her, or, my grandma wasn't feeling her, so then I feel like that's the rebellious side of me.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you like that little bit of rebel.
Absolutely. What do you think, Bobby? You got any advice for her?
No.
Have you ever been in it, like, your family care for any of your relationships?
No, my parents are supportive of anyone I like. So
You got good parents.
it's true.
That's amazing. Doc, you got any expert advice for her?
First of all, secrets are so hard to keep, just to keep it straight. And if you're keeping a secret, it's just going to lead to more secrets, right? And I agree with you, Nick. If you like somebody and you believe they are a good person and you want your family to get to know them, to like them, bring them around, stand up for them, be proud of them. If you're ashamed of them, then there's something else.
It's getting hot in here, and it also got hot out there. Check this out.
Cheating at night. Can you explain to me what happened in your last relationship?
10 years and then they cheat on you.
10 years and he cheated on you. What asshole.
Right?
Why? Why would he do
And then
that?
you don't even find out from him. You find out from going to his work, and then the girl works with him. And guess what the biggest part is?
What?
Her name is the same name as mine.
Damn. There's a lot of Britneys out there. This your spot, you put all the ladies up in there.
Yep, and I got caught up.
You got caught up?
Yep.
Tell me what happened.
Actually, the one in the blonde, bro, she got mad at me because I brought a different girl. And then my ex texted me and she said, what the you with her? And I'm like, wait, who?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, some wild shit.
Some wild shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Because she was just telling me, she's like, she needs you to be the only one. Not you, but she's like a very loyal chick.
Because I'm loyal, I'm caring, I'm loving. I'll show a man what it is.
I don't know. To be honest, I met her last night.
Have you ever been cheated on?
No.
A bullshit?
Yeah, because I don't really care, so I don't put myself in a situation where I'm going to get hurt by that because I don't care.
I think she got it figured out.
I mean, I really try not to break hearts, so I'm usually upfront with the person. I'll be like, I want to be polyamorous. I don't think monogamy is realistic. And it's like, if you put your stock in something that's not realistic, of course you're going to get disappointed. And monogamy is something that people are manipulated to think that it's realistic. And if you have overly high expectations, you're always going to get disappointed.
Can I go to your church?
I'm an atheist, actually.
Fuck these girls, bro. Like,
What? These girls.
these girls ain't faithful, bro.
Do you need them to be faithful?
I don't need them. I don't need no bitches, bro. I'm good.
You good. You
I think being a single dad is the shit, bro. Like if we could get that shit popping, bro. Being a single dad, bro. Like, let's get it popping.
just a
bro.
bunch of
Straight
single
up,
dads just hanging out
Straight
with
up,
each
bro.
other.
No, straight up.
No, that don't sound fun.
I don't like that shit.
I got women on the side, bro. On the side, bro.
On the side, but in order to be on the side, a woman has to be involved.
I feel like I can't trust these girls, bro.
That's why you single.
Yeah.
Single dads.
Single dads, bro. Straight
Single
up, bro.
dads.
Straight up, bro.
These bitches.
God damn, bro.
I see why you ain't got no bitches.
Who don't got no bitch?
Why'd it happen? Why'd the breakup happen?
I can tell you that the reason we broke up is because I'm a very sociable person. And just as though I'm out to support a friend,
You was outside.
I occasionally be outside. I'm trying to escape the outside allegations. This is not helping.
A few moments later.
I think we're all past the age of trying to raise men. That was your mom's job. That's not my job.
They know you in these streets, Diamond. You be outside. Diamond!
I don't even know who that is.
How did they get you in 4K? He know her. Oh, now you don't know me?
Gotcha, bitch.
You don't know him?
Interview over.
I would like to know, is there a thing as too much sex, or do people just say that when they get tired?
Oh, that is a great question. Is there a thing? Well, you can start swelling if you do it for too long.
That is true.
But-
too much sex in a night, too much sex in a week, too much sex overall.
Overall with the same person.
Oh.
So I think I'm picking up what he's talking about, where we've all probably been in that situation where somebody wants it all the time and it's not.
The desire discrepancy is there. There's a higher desire partner and a lower desire partner. So here's the thing about those relationships. The lower desire partner always controls the sex in that relationship, right? Because the higher desire partner
Wants it all the time.
right, will take it whenever, maybe, quote unquote, whenever. But, and the lower desire partner also starts to feel exhausted and sometimes resentful, as does the high desire partner, because they have to say no or they're being asked so much. So whether or not there's too much sex, right, because there's going to be different ideas of frequency, ideas of numbers, it's really about how, well, part of it is about how you're asking, but I think in a general way, one partner may, yes, feel like there's too much sex in the relationship.
So what's a healthy amount of sex, like based off of, in a week, you're in a relationship, how many times should you have sex a week?
You know, and like research shows that it's like between 1 and 3 times is pretty typical, depending.
If you're in a relationship, you shouldn't have to ask your partner. You should know, you should have chemistry.
Well, yes, chemistry is
Because
one thing.
asking takes away the spontaneity and the sexual prowess of it, to where you're like, you should know when I want it, I should know when you want it, and the little games that we play, the neck kissing, the book stepping up behind you, like all of that type of stuff. You're like, oh, we about to get it in. Like, you don't say, hey, can we have sex? Like,
Well, first of all, I will say this is spoken like a man who is like, I have 12 kids and I'll get it where I want, when I want. So I think that
I mean, talk the talk.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think there is a difference there.
As a grown woman,
Yeah.
what is the purpose of marriage for you?
I personally think that I cannot experience my greatest levels of trust without being a wife, because now there's another man that has leadership over it.
And define wife to me. Are you talking like in like the virtuous Proverbs
that's a part of it.
31 aspect
I mean,
of it?
you could
or-
look at Ruth, you could look at Sarah, you could look at Esther. There's a
Well,
lot of
that's what I'm
different
saying,
women
like,
that are
even in
teaching you
those-
how
yeah.
to be a wife. And a wife to me means you have staying power. It means you have something going for yourself. You can't be a feminine woman and be broke. It doesn't exist. It's not a thing. Now, not to say you don't lead with your money. That's a completely different story. But you have to have something for yourself. If you look at the virtuous woman, she had the finest linens.
Yeah.
You know, she was up before the sun came up. She was respected in her community. If you look at Esther, when the king wanted something from Esther and he said, what do you want? Even if you could have my kingdom, you could have anything that you want. She
Right.
said, let me throw you a banquet.
Yeah.
And I feel like these are the things that women aren't doing in this day and age. So yes, the ask is going to come later,
Yeah.
as it should. But there are some times that women don't even understand. Just, you need to throw him a banquet. You need to celebrate him. You need to have something for yourself. You need to be disciplined. You need to be respected in your community, which goes back to why I believe in when you're promiscuous, you lose value. It goes back to, if everybody's running through you, if everybody can have it, what makes it exclusive? If it's not exclusive, why would anyone want it? Right? They might take it for the night, maybe 6 months, but they're never going to wife it.
Why is wifing it the ultimate goal?
I don't think it is.
Because before, traditionally, if we talk about what marriage was really about,
Come
it
on.
was about property exchange.
Yes.
And
Dowries.
and unfortunately, ownership, and for the male's ego, in that sense of like whether he was going off to war or wherever he was going, he knew that his household, specifically even his children, were his. And that's why they needed the contracts. That's why they needed to establish this land belongs to this offspring, and then even beyond. It's like, yo, people put marriages together. Even the way Solomon built his kingdom was because he was able to marry so many that he enlarged his territory. And then, you know, what also was part of the downfall of allowing other ideologies into his kingdom. But